All right, let's go. Johnny G. Last beer on the porch. Lucky people getting another one. Suzu 2 Beer Club last night was 11th hour. Went really nice, man. Matt, owner from there, did a really nice job. Really, really great guy. And did a great job. Made you really, kind of love that place. Hearing his story and hearing why he named it that. And I won't get into it, but, very, very cool for sure. Solid dude. I didn't talk to him as much as I should have, but it's good. And he didn't fuck us all up. Actually, Whitey texted me this morning, was like, "This is the best I've felt after beer club in a while." And he ain't lying. Matt brought like 3 nice light beers. I think I posted my sheet on the CGG page. But first 3 beers, Matt even joked about, like, it was the same beer, just messing with us. But slight little nuances between them, the rice beer and this light lager, and the Oktoberfest, which learned a little lesson last night, on all of that. We all think Marzen, when me and the mouse in my pocket, on your Oktoberfest, I picture that golden, Sam Adams is the reason why maybe we think that golden lager. But the truth is, in Germany and Munich and whatnot, they're drinking these fest beers, which are easier to drink and lighter, and drinking them fucking liters, right? 2 F-bombs in 2 minutes. All right, 1 a minute. See if we can do it. So just because it says Oktoberfest does not mean that it's that. It's October in 2 days. If I drink an IPA, it's an Oktoberfest, right? Kind of his point, which was kind of cool. So read your Oktoberfest to see what style you're buying, because it might just be a fest beer, lighter and easier to drink. But really good. He ended up with a little punch in the face for us. The new cult was 3rd from the last, which is fantastic. He calls their flagship. You think 11th hour, you think new cult. But I think Dream Cannon, I just do. Maybe it's because I've probably had more of them, the series of beers from them, than any others. When I would pop in there and get something on tap, I want to try that delicious little sour ale. But did a really good job talking about brewing them and whatnot. It was cool, man. So finished up with the new cult, a Dream Cannon, all berries, berry this, berry that, berry everything. And then he gave us a nice knock in the face. 3rd time I did that. With a barley wine at the end. And it was aged in those Metallica barrels. I forget which whiskey actually makes that blackened Metallica. But this beer was actually, he said a lot of words and details. At one point, I think I kind of went geek. He didn't hear me, bigger than me, come punch me too, so I didn't yell it very loud, but told us a lot of stuff. And but that was pretty cool. They actually play Metallica to the freaking whiskey as it's aging. Something to do with the waves of sound can change it and make it do things. Sounds like a bunch of hooey, but people talk to their plants too. I talk to my dog and my cat, so hey man, maybe it works. Anywho, really good beer club. What I tell you last time I talked to you is, go down on Friday, go down there now, go down there tomorrow, and you'll see the 11th hours. They're probably still there. The 1111 was the first beer, that light lager. It was one of the only 3 or so beers that sold out at beer club in the past. I don't think it sold out last night. Everybody kind of left early. But It's on Tap and was a banger, man. It's a good, easy drinking beer. So maybe get on there and try that one. I think the only thing they gave us in cans was the that sour, Dream Cannon, and there probably wasn't that many left. Everybody was drinking them at the end of the day, night. Anywho, part of the fun of Beer Club was Joe and Randy. You know, Joe says, I got something for you, and he gave me an Android Theory. I've been wanting to try something from them guys. I do not believe I ever had any from them. I see a bunch of cool stuff, and I didn't quite realize. I knew it was an IPA, but as I was getting my shite together for this, I happened to catch that it says triple IPA. I might not have went in for that right now. I saw the word triple, but let's see what it does. Let's see what she looks like. Hey, that's kind of nice. Haven't been there to this place in Virginia, I believe, but I know that I think they're similar to the Magic City that I like in Akron and whatnot. They're in the middle, into cool things. Hazy triple IPA. Pairs good with lamb, something or other. What the fuck is all that? Hey, I'm gonna open this one. Pairs good with a cigar, pairs good with some music. They're listing stuff I never heard of. I gotta get out more, eh? There's all kind of weird things written on here. I don't know what it means. Ghost? Adam? It says up here, hi Adam. Maybe that's the name of the bird. Evangelization. Hi Adam. If someone knows, tell me what it means. To me, triple IPA, 10% on the nuts. Looks pretty yummy. See some floaties. Smells interesting. Hello. I'm sure that'll mellow by my next drink. Just drinking some Cinderella's test piece. I think I told you about that. The Eclipse is at the Black Sheep. I'm seeing other people drinking it, and I'm like, don't drink it. It sucks. You don't want it. You don't want it. Save it for me. But they kept drinking it because it's effing good. Now I get some scruples after 10% of me. I might be talking so low. You can't even freaking hear me with a truck behind me or bikes and stuff behind me. That's a nice night. Nice night sitting on porch and drinking 10%. Yeah, don't smell like incredible. Maybe it's the alcohol. That's boozy. To me, that's boozy. It's just the triples. I think I'm just not a big fan of triples and fuck a quad. I don't ain't interested. I mean, I've tasted, but I'm just not interested. I like a good double. 8%, 7 point something is where I like them for sure. I like the hop bite more than the punch in the face. Fourth time? But I think that's it, man. I just wanted to do this quick check-in and thank Joe for this. That was really very cool of him. He owes me, dick. And he knows why. He knows why. So do a couple other people. Banana knows. That's it. Get down to the CGT and check out them 11th hours. Go visit 11th hour if you haven't. Like follow them on Instagram or something like that. Check out what they're doing. They've got a pretty cool Oktoberfest thing going on. Last weekend, this weekend, next weekend. I haven't been there, but turned it into a German village by the sounds of it, and the pictures I saw, video I saw, was pretty damn cool. And the whole steins and things and contests like everybody's doing. But it's a hike for us Irwinites. 10 minutes, 10%, enough's enough. Over and out.